Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here as a recording of this Sunday, November 10th, 2024. I am in North Pole, Alaska. Cold, crisp, snowy, beautiful North Pole, Alaska. And when you think of the North Pole, even Alaska's version, who do you think of? Not me, but another guy with a more epic beard than my little small one that is starting to come back to fruition. Santa Claus. I'm gonna go to Santa's house. Join me, shall you? It's 10:46 right now. It's 12 degrees. It's a dozen of degrees happening. It's gonna get up to a high of 17 today here in North Pole, Alaska. I'm walking through the snow. Not deep snow through this section, but snow nonetheless, looking for jolly old Saint Nick. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? It's not his busy time yet. Next month he'll be really busy, so he should be here. There he is. An artistic representation, the man, the myth, the legend. Kris Kringle, Saint Nick, Santa Claus. That is tall. That is very tall. I can't walk up and get a selfie with this large Santa Claus because it's a little stanchioned off right here. It says stanchioned off. Ooh! Sleigh parking only. All others will be mistletoed. I love that. I love it. No one picnicking on these tables. Look at the buildup of snow right there. Oh yeah, you got the Christmas tree. Yeah, I was saying last week when I arrived at Anchorage that I really transitioned completely from Halloween into the holiday season abruptly by going from Orlando to Minnesota to here. It's full on Christmas time. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, but it's Christmas season. And I'm doing it right. It's the freaking North Pole, Alaska version. Big old Christmas tree. Ooh, this is getting me in the mood for the holidays. Look at this over here. Look at this. Here's some reindeer right here in the window. Should probably have my gloves on right now, but I got the little thing over my thumb, but yeah. So a couple reindeers. Here's a little mannequin. Ooh. There's a sleigh right there. Yeah, they gotta have coffee, right? They gotta have coffee in here. Or hot cocoa. All right, there's a mailbox where you can mail a letter right there. Post office picks it up right there. People have wrote letters there on the side. There's a little sign, little kind of antique looking sign that says joy. Holy Lord, this is awesome. Oh my gosh. Alaska Santa by century-old sleigh. There's Alaska Santa, and this is the century-old sleigh right here. Oh, this is the way to kick off the freaking holiday season. He is holding the sign of where I am in the freaking North Pole. North Pole, again, Alaska version, but nonetheless, I'm in the freaking North Pole. Look at this right here. And here's a tree with a bunch of elves all over it. Okay, I have gone full on Christmas already in early November. There's a gnome hat on top of this tree. And here is, look at this. Here's a reindeer here. I thought Rudolph. Look at it. I don't know if Rudolph would be in here. These are great. All these little paperweights and little items for the shelves of Santa. This place has it all. Oh no. Oh. Santa Mickey. Santa Mickey right there. Frosty, the snowman right there. M&Ms. Another Mickey. It's great right here. This is awesome. It's a little Grinch action. Could wear that at Grinchmas if I make it to Grinchmas this year out in LA. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I'd like to. Look at all the Grinch stuff right here. Grinch in training. They got a whole plethora, a cavalcade of Grinch items. Man, this place is so good. They have everything here. Yeah, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be just like a little tiny section, but they have got the gift shop area, and souvenir game is on point through here. Oh, maybe over here is where you get the coffee. I am now purchased a piping hot caffeinated beverage from North Pole Coffee Roasting Company, Alaskan made. I am disappointed though. The biggest coffee they have is this size. It's only like 10 ounces or something, but nonetheless, I'm drinking coffee in the freaking North Pole. Those are antler horns right there that made into a snowman right there. I don't know if that's cute or just absolutely horrifying, but nonetheless, that's what's happening right here. These are kind of neat. Here's like a map of Alaska on like a TV tray. Little explorer map. Ooh. This is like what you would put like on a luggage rack, like your luggage tag or something. Or no, maybe not. Maybe it's just a coin purse. It's a coin purse. Up on the rafters up there, check out Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs up top. Then you have like one of the ventriloquist dummies up there. You got Pinocchio. You got Bugs Bunny. You got some really old school Mickeys up top there. You got some. This is just all kind of lining the little like top portion above where the register section is. Got the Polar Express Trainopoly edition right here. A lot of Polar Express. Pretty much yesterday, I pretty much took the real life Polar Express. Yesterday, I went on a train ride, 12-hour train ride from Anchorage to here to arrive in Fairbanks, which is about 20 miles, 15, 20 miles away from here. Took an Uber over here to get to Santa's house. Whoever knew you could take a rideshare vehicle to Santa's place. This looks like the freaking toy factory right here. This is. That's got to be what that is. This is a little behind the scenes right here of like where all the magic happens. Right inside of here. There's even a globe over here. See the globe right there. That right there has all the different, it's like lit up and illuminated. Maybe that's, green and red, maybe showing where some of the good boys and girls are versus the bad boys and girls. I don't know. I'm just thinking that's what that is, but wow, that is a humongous stuffed monkey right there. Raggedy Ann, an Andy down here, a duck. You got an Elmo right there that does not appear to be want to be tickled. We got the barrel of monkeys up top there. We got Woody from Toy Story. We got Slinky Dog, Buzz Lightyear up top. You got a little dinosaurs. You got some Elf on a Shelf. They're not on a shelf, they're Elf on a Tree running around here. Well, no, not running, they're just like dangling on the tree. Oh my gosh, Santa Claus is here. I hear him talking right now. He's talking behind me. I'm gonna meet him. There's a little bit of a line that was very popular. I did not think that Santa was going to be here. Santa freaking Claus is in the house. Hello, Mrs. Claus and Santa. I have never been to the North Pole before, so this is an honor for me to meet you both.
Welcome. Where are you visiting from?
I live near Orlando, Florida, in a little town called Celebration.
Sure. Celebration, Oviedo. Yeah, we got elves that live in Lake Willows, as a matter of fact. So very familiar.
Okay.
And listen, I was in Davenport last year, sent the Reindeer out to give me some coffee. They got on the I-4 and I still haven't come back. So if you see them, they're stuck somewhere.
I-4 is not good. So I've always had a question. So you're always busy the night before Christmas. Does coffee ever help you out? Do you drink a lot of coffee?
No, I don't necessarily drink coffee. It's the
Okay.
cookies, the carbs in the cookies keep me going.
The carbs and the cookies. Do you bake the cookies?
I do.
Okay.
Santa's
That's-
favorite, of course, are whatever's free.
All right.
The tradition is for people to leave me out cookies. So when I get to a house to deliver, there's usually a plate of cookies, or
right.
if you're in California, some in-out burgers, animal style. If you're from Florida, I got love Joe Stone crabs and Cuban sandwiches.
You know it all.
And, oh, of course. And if
All
you're
the
from
food places.
Georgia, Carolinas, there's barbecue. Wisconsin, we got the cheese curds, the Kringles. In Minnesota, all they have is lutefisk and spam.
You're married to a foodie.
Are you kidding? When he goes to Ohio, he eats those Buckeyes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Skyline Chili.
Well, it's nice to meet you both. I've been good, kind of good. I've been better, more good than bad. So
Let's just say you're sketchy.
I'm what?
Sketchy.
I'm sketchy.
You made it here. You're on the go.
All right, thank you. Let me get down here. Here we go. Got you both in here. Nice to meet you both. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's a little tip jar next to Santa. Mrs. Claus, I got to put this back up in there. I got a little flustered. I was very nervous to meet both of them. They got really great stuff in here. You can purchase all these like little Christmas villages and things. You even have a little section over here with the Christmas village. This is actually more like Disney themed right there. You can see the Disney water tower right there. Christmas edition. You got Whoville right over here as well. You got the Whoville Grinch stuff. You even got Harry Potter section right over here. You got Harry Potter. Go ahead and get a refill on my coffee since it wasn't a large coffee. We head back out into the cold. Check out the little fudge here. You got reindeer tracks. Got red velvet. Seems to be the real popular one. Peppermint mocha. The holidays, Halloween into Christmas. Not a good time to try to watch what you eat. Thankfully, I'm more of a savory than a sweet guy, but man, I can devour some serious savoriness. Too much savoriness. Coffee refill achieved. I'm gonna head over this direction. Go take a look at the reindeer. I heard there's reindeer over here. Purchased a few items too. I got a magnet and a shirt. This says North Pole, Alaska on it, and topped off the coffee. Who knew that Santa was an animal style guy? He likes In and Out just like I do. He's a savory guy too. I was thinking maybe he consumed lots of coffee to get his work done, but no, he's more of just a savory treat kind of guy. He likes those double doubles. Well, he didn't say that. He said he likes the animal style In and Out. He knows his food. Now, when I was planning on going to Alaska, when I was doing the pre-planning on, booking the flights and everything up here, this was on my list of things to do. In fact, in my mind, I imagined, what would it be like to stand in front of Santa's house in the snow? Thankfully, it's snow on the ground. It's not snowing at the moment, but it has snowed here a lot, and there's a lot of snow. And I am fulfilling that thought process that I had when I originally thought of Alaska and realized there's a possibility I could go to the North Pole in Alaska. This was in my mind, and it now has happened. North Pole, Alaska, standing in the snow in front of Santa's house. And I met Santa, I met Mrs. Claus, told them I was good. I don't know if they believe me. Don't really need anything for Christmas, but you never know. Jolly old St. Nick will slide down my chimney. I don't have a chimney. Celebration. He'll figure a way. He'll figure a way to get me something. That was so cool. I've never tipped Santa before. All right, now that I'm back outside, I'm gonna be outside for a little bit. Glove went on, at least this hand. And even though the sun is out, which is nice, still ice on the roads, snow on the roads. My Uber driver was hitting little slick spots, pulling into here. His car kind of was sliding off. I said, glad you're not driving and not me. And zipped up the coat. Sometimes I zip it up, sometimes I don't. More times, it's not zipped. Right now, it's been zipped again. It's in zipping mode. All right, going over to the reindeer pen. That's the sound of the tires driving on the snow and ice. Candy canes everywhere out here. Small candy cane, well, tall candy canes and even taller candy canes. Look at that. Oh, that's the North Pole. Well, that is a pole, and it's in the north. that is that is the North Pole. It's a pole, and it's in the north. That makes sense now. Got Santa over there. This big tall Santa standing by his house. Ooh, it is. Yeah, when you're out in this for just more than a couple minutes, I see a reindeer. I see them. It starts getting pretty cold when you're out in the elements for more than 5 minutes. Antler Academy of Flying and Reindeer Games, North Pole, Alaska. Here they are. Reindeers. Yes. Now I saw a reindeer in Anchorage. Actually, I saw one reindeer in Anchorage, but there's a few reindeer in here. You're just a little scratch in your face there, aren't you, reindeer? How you doing? You having a good day? You're in your element right here in the snow. You like this, right? You guys are used to this weather. Yeah, you can just put you in a good mood. I get in a good mood when I'm in the snow too. You guys just kind of look like you're just resting now, just relaxing, preparing for next month. And next month's gonna be busy, especially on Christmas Eve. You know what I'm talking about. All right, it's good to see you, reindeer. I'm not gonna climb, reach through, or pass items through this fence. Even though I want to pet a reindeer, probably wouldn't end well. Look at this. Look at this reindeer right here. Whew, it is brisk out here, fellas. It is brisk. What's your favorite Christmas movie, reindeer? Ernest Saves Christmas? Yeah. What's one of mine too? One of mine too. Oh, how you doing? You're over here standing around. What's your favorite Christmas film? Too early? November's too early to start watching Christmas? Oh, you're shaking your head. Yeah, too early to start thinking about Christmas? Yeah, it's going to get hectic pretty soon, I know. You're just nibbling on some snow? Die Hard? Okay, all right. Yeah, I know. I'm in that camp. Reindeer Games? Was that a Christmas film? I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's take a little walk. You know what I need is one of those things that go up to your nose, little like pull-up things. Or like a scarf, wrap around the nose down. Because now, I'm starting to feel it a little bit out here. Now. There's some, look at this right here. It looks so cool. There's the reindeer. Santa on the sleigh. Right here in the snow. Santa's house in the snow. Ah, life is good. All right, it's cold. It is a little on the chilly side. Starting to sink in now through the clothes. Even through the gloves. The gloves are warm, but I can feel the cold going through the gloves. Man, it feels good though. You definitely are more awake when you're cold. And I'm caffeinated. Santa Land, North Pole, Alaska. Oh, I just met them. Mr. and Mrs. right there. "101 St. Nicholas Drive." That's the address right there on the side. And that is the real address. When I took the ride share over, that was the address, the coordinates, I should say. See, they're all bundled up. They're doing it right. Ooh. Santa's house is right here. This is Santa's house. In case I haven't mentioned it 87 times, this is the house of Santa Claus, right here. Standing in the snow in front of Kris Kringle's homestead. Little snowplow remnants right there. This is getting me in the mood. This is getting me in that holiday spirit. All right, I want to see how far downtown from here is. I love the crunching sound of snow through the boots. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. Ooh, that's slick. That was a slick spot. See what I can find downtown. Like a little sunburst over there too. Candy canes everywhere through here on the light poles. All the light poles are made of candy canes. There's a roundabout. Just gotta be really careful because there's some slick ice going around that roundabout. So over here is the North Pole Creperie. Let's see what they got over here. I'm honestly probably gonna get another coffee. It is brisk. Shit. I am 100% when I find a store that has something like either something that goes over my nose, a little pull up like a ski mask or something. Also, these are painted like candy canes, little stanchions there protecting the fire hydrant. The nose is feeling the fact that it's definitely not warm out. The nose knows. This entire area right here is just all ice. That's all ice. So it definitely takes quite an expert on driving in these conditions, which I am not. That's why I did not rent a car while I'm here. If I got to go anywhere, I'm just going to do rideshare. Let's give this place a try. Winning the North Pole. You got to do it, right? You got to do it. I like the doors, the old wooden doors. No skateboards, bicycle riding, or roller skating through here. Who the heck is roller skating through here right now? Here we go. A little Grinchage. Right there, a little Grinch action. They're open. Here's their hours. Look at this. They close at 4 because when the sun goes down. So, like, why even be open when the sun goes down? And then it gets frigid. All right, even though they did have the savory ones, I went ahead and got the PB&J. She asked if I wanted whipped cream. I said, oh, sure, why not throw a little whipped cream on there? Give it a try. It's steaming. Well, actually, that's my breath. Mmm. I think that's good. I haven't had peanut butter in a while. That's awesome. It's also very interesting. I have my sunglasses on now. The sun is up. It bounces off the snow like a reflection. In fact, the driver, when he was driving me over, says sometimes when he's driving, when the sun is out, it'll like give him like a suntan just because it's bouncing off the snow. I don't know if he meant when he's out of the car or when he's in the car, but whoa. So that says it's the fire department, City of North Pole, Alaska. Fire danger very low right now. Hey, you can just see how elongated my shadow is with the sun behind me. And I'm not walking into the sun, I'm walking away from it. This is bright walking towards it. Really not a whole lot going on here in town, but I can see. I don't even really see like a designated downtown area of North Pole. We're back out into the shadows kind of now again. Number 1, Santa Claus Lane. That road right there is Santa Claus Lane. That's the name of the road. River down here frozen over completely. There's no water flowing. And this is the City Hall. Got a sleigh in front of this also. What is this? This is my reality right now. I love it. So good. Got the topiary-esque reindeer out front. You got the sleigh here. Just decked out in snow. Sitting in that would be cold. All right, the camera I'm using just alerted me that the temperature is too low. Still working. The little pop-up said temperature too low. But it's still working. I think it said something with it wanting to charge it. I can't charge it until the camera warms up, but I'm using it, not charging it. So thankfully, still going. So there's a low temperature warning. The crossing of the two roads. Santa Claus Lane. Even the Mickey D's sign is candy cane themed also. And I'm walking very slow because that's all straight ice right there. I mean, that would be quite a tumble if I wasn't treading lightly on that. But yeah, candy canes everywhere, even at Mickey D's. The golden arches of candy canes. Here we go, North Pole Plaza. We're playing a drinking game on how many times I say those words. Not plaza, the other two words. Probably wouldn't end well for you. But at least you'd be warmer than I am right now. Yeah, the indicator came on again. I didn't know if it was recording or not. Next time it happens, I think I'm gonna take a photo of it. I think it's recording. Here's the hotel here in town. I'm gonna find a trash can, throw this away. What if you get a discount if you check in here with a reindeer? Probably not. I took a photo of my phone to show what my camera is showing. Again, it seems as if camera's still working, but it says temperature too low. Temperature too low, camera will start charging after battery is warmed up. So if I try to charge it in these conditions, it would not charge. I have to be indoors and let the camera kind of regain itself a little bit. I know a lot of people use these cameras, so just showing the fact that it can get too cold to charge. Again, the shopping center here, where the spirit of Christmas lives all year round. This area over here that's like right next to the Safeway grocery store. Check out these little relics of these payphones. Those are cool, right? This little attached strip mall. Oh, even this. Look at this. At some point during my Alaskan adventures, I would definitely like to ride one of these. I'm not going to buy one, but I would like to ride one. All right, going back in the grocery store. Curious to see if they have any of the like ski masks in here. There's Elf on a Shelf cereal. So this is the appropriate place to be buying it. And I already got the Christmas decor out, the Christmas wrapping stuff out. The employee over at the grocery store said, do you have anything that would be like a cover the nose ski mask type thing? He said, no, but try the Century hardware store. And it looks they have something right here for $23. Polar scarf. Ooh, that actually might work. Polar scarf, it just goes over the nose and mouth. Or I can go with the whole kit and caboodle here. Let's get this. All right, I changed my mind. I went with the full kit and caboodle. Covering the nose going on there. So I could do that. I could do that. Now when I'm not walking around, it's no big deal, but when you're out in the elements for more than 5 or 10 minutes, you start to really notice it. I can handle 5 or 10 minutes, but once you're walking and the wind starts hitting you, that's when it gets cold. Feeling pretty comfortable now. Hands covered up, nose covered up, ears covered up. I'm good. I'm feeling good now. Continue walking around. Sun's out. Not that the sun is really heating anything up in any way. Don't mind me. I'm not from here. Where the spirit of Christmas lives all year round. I don't know who I was imitating there, but look at this, NP. Oh yeah, straight out of NP. There we go. That's what I'm gonna start saying the rest of the time instead of saying those 2 words, which I've said so much already. I'm just gonna go full NP. Oh, here we go. Here's a layout of the land of NP. Well, let's see. See what we got here. Get my shadow out of it. See, the sun is just permeating light, but not permeating heat. City Hall, police station, fire station, I saw all that. You got a school, bike pass, pole markers. Ooh, there's a skateboard and a BMX park. D5. Dog park, ball fields, that's about it. That's about it. Santa's house. Where's the BMX park? D5. Where the heck is D5? I don't know. Now it is Sunday as I'm walking around here. Goodness gracious. Slick. So the post office is not going to be open. However, if you wanted to mail something to yourself from here or send a letter to Santa, this is, holy cow, this is just pure ice. Pure ice right here. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know why it's surprising. It's 10 degrees. But here it is. NP Post Office. 99705. Wow, we're in the double niners. 99705. That is pretty dang cool. To be honest, that's so freaking cool. NP does not have its own newspaper. Closest one would be the town 20 miles over, where I took the train into, where I'm staying tonight. Fairbanks. Newspaper rack theft is a misdemeanor. Think about it. You know what's crazy is, so when this was up over my mouth, me breathing started to freeze up and it started to get ice on the outside and outside of me breathing on the facial covering. North Pole Lodge, oh, I said it, sorry, NP Lodge 306. The Family Fraternity of the Moose. Right there, they got a satellite dish. This is 300 South Santa Claus Lane. You know what the song says. Here he comes, right down his lane. There you go, crow flying around. There's like a radio station or something. No one's riding any bikes out here. Well, at this moment. I was asking the driver earlier that brought me over, I said, how much of the year is snow? He goes, more than half the year. Probably even more than that. And this is only the beginning. I mean, this doesn't start getting crazy till January, February. December, January, February. These are stairs. This is stairs. There's a food pantry here. And a lending library right there. That's nice. About a mile from here is a kind of an old school diner. So I think I'm going to stop by there. I think it's called Little Richard's Diner. It was actually a mile and a half from where I was. I've already walked about a half mile. So I'm going to hit this little cutoff road and walk over there. You can see my shadow here with the sun behind me. All right, here's a clever one. Polar Espresso. There's all these little drive-through coffee places. How does Moses make coffee? He brews it. Santa's fireworks right there in this parking lot. And here's the diner. Everyone around here is so nice. I was about a half a mile from here. I walked about a mile of the mile and a half. And then someone pulled over. A nice lady pulled over and said, "You want to ride?" I said, "We're not going that far. Just a few more blocks, half a mile." So she gave me a ride, dropped me off right here. It was a very short distance, but that was very nice of her to do that. Little Richard's Family Diner. They're open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I love the look of these old diners. Very retro looking. Have a bite to eat from here, and then I'll order an Uber. Ooh, what is that over there? Wait a second, I gotta go look at that first. There's a church. The church at NP. Right there. But I want to know, what the heck is this thing? Look at this house. It looks like it has an airplane. What the heck? Oh, this snow's deeper. This snow's way deeper. Look at this thing. It's got a fish on the side. I don't even know if anyone lives here or what it is. There's a fish on the tail end. Then also an airplane torso. Well, it looks like it, but I think maybe it's just the snow that makes it look that way. Interesting. And then there's an arrow. You can even see me breathing through this. You can see it's going through the correlation of the facial covering. If you take a look at this, it's got a little arrow. Almost looks like fire arrow sorts. Leading over to the actual pole. Ho, ho, ho! The pole exists. Well, there's a bunch of poles here in town, but yeah. That's like a beacon out there of sorts. And this is right next to the old-timey diner, which is located right over there. I'm going to get a savory bite to eat. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a North Pole kind of day, NP kind of day, and no problem kind of day, an NP, North Pole kind of day. I don't know where I was going with that, but man, I'm feeling good. Loving this trip. I'm also glad I'm not driving. Pretty cute little place. Definitely got that old school diner kind of feel. They were playing a lot of Johnny Cash. I think every other song in there was Johnny Cash, and the cooks were singing along with it, which was really kind of a neat little vibe. I ended up getting chili. Well, I got coffee, big cup of coffee. I got chili with onions and cheese. Then I also got Alaskan cod fry. I didn't get any fries, but I got the Alaskan cod. Quaint little diner, Little Richard's Diner, here in NP, Alaska, in the Pole of the North. All right, I think I'm going to start heading out of this area. Start getting back over to Fairbanks, where I'm staying this evening. That chili warmed me up, and the coffee definitely warmed me up. Coffee and the chili was really good. It was like $37.98 for everything. I noticed the prices are a little inflated here versus other areas of the U.S., but I guess that's standard for, like, you know, local seafood. I don't know. I don't really know how much seafood is. It's hard to believe the sun is about to go down. Not a lot of daylight here at this time of the year in Alaska. It's like not even 3 o'clock and the sun is only going to be up another hour. All right, didn't think I was going to be able to get back into Fairbanks. In fact, from where I was, which was on the outskirts of North Pole, I ordered an Uber. There wasn't any. Then I canceled it, ordered another one, tried that, waited a while. That didn't happen. Turned the app off, turned it back on. There were none. Called a taxi. They go, oh, we're going to get a hold of the driver. They're going to get a hold of you. Just wait where you're at. So I was waiting right there in that last place I showed by that little metal dinosaur. Right there on the outskirts, about a mile or two on the outskirts of North Pole. Waited there for about half hour. Never heard from a driver. And I was next to a liquor store or something. People were coming in and out of there. I thought about just asking someone, hey, can you give me a ride to Fairbanks? I'll give you a few dollars, I'll give you some money, take me over there. And as I was about to do that, I turn around and there is a taxi. Never got a hold of me. They just showed up from the dispatch. They said they were going to call me, never did. I was like, whew, thank you. I thought, I might be walking the 15, 20 miles back over to Fairbanks. Thankfully, it worked out. I went to the North Pole, I saw Santa Claus, I got this, and I enjoyed some food at a diner. Sun's going down. Alaska is pretty much on banker's hours when it comes to sunlight. Not a lot of sunlight. Sun comes up around 10, sets around 4 or 5. Actually, a little before 5. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.